Yeah, so I think one really big thing that I always like to emphasize, especially with the availability of the over-the-counter intranasal corticosteroids, are two things. One is the proper use is so important, just like it is with any kind of inhalation device. And the problem is, if the patient doesn't use the product correctly, it may not work for them, so they'll quit using it. And then, and secondly, they may get an unpleasant taste or something that may make them stop it as well. And so instructing the patient in terms of how to use an intranasal steroid, I think is really important. And one simple thing the message we try to get across to anybody teaching a patient is that one of the problems with intranasal products in general over the years has been problems with the nasal septum in the middle of the nose, and that if you spray any nasal product on there, you get irritation and bleeding. That's particularly important with an intranasal steroid. And so a very simple way to make sure the patient is spraying that away from the septum is to use their other hand for the opposite nostril. We call that the contralateral hand. And so when the patient's spraying the spray in their right nostril, they should use their left hand, and their left nostril the right hand, and that will just by design automatically direct that away. I think that's a simple thing and really important. The other thing would be about antihistamines. If we know that people have certain kinds of allergies that happen seasonally, I think the pharmacist should advise the patient to maybe, if they know when pollen season's starting, maybe start the product a week or so before the season is active.